Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything in today's video, you lose, and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is simple. You have to watch the movie The Princess Bride, one of the greatest movies of all time. You have to watch it on repeat until you fully appreciate its genius. And throughout this next week, until next Sunday, you have to quote that movie in real life at least 50 times. 50 times, and you can do it once down in the comments below. That counts as one. You have to do that. That's your punishment. Some of you are going to love this because, again, greatest movie in the history of movies. All right, guys, I clearly kicked the wasp's nest on that one. All right, everybody relax. Everybody love everybody. I'm going to watch it, okay? I'm going to watch the movie, and maybe I'll appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Maybe it's been a while. So much hate directed towards me. So much hate, man. Ugh, all right, well, anyways, that's your punishment. So let's jump into today's game. If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. That's a dumb joke. Tyler Zed laughing at the same joke. Never in the history of this channel have I done that, ever. So whoever made this meme, grow up. Grow up. You're making me look bad in these memes here. And stop making memes of me. Okay, I'm sick and tired of it. We review memes on this channel. That's it. We critique them. Stop it. I'm sick and tired of this. Please pay this bill by the 15th. Me reading the bill on the 30th. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a few times. Like, I won't forget about this. I'll throw it here in this pile. Next thing you know, the pile gets moved because company's coming over. Then you forgot you moved the pile because it's out of sight, out of mind. Then you miss paying the bill. You are graying if you know what this is. LOL. That is a penny container. You put your pennies in there. You can fit a quarter or two in there as well. You know, that's what that is. Comments, everyone, now. Tyler, you're so stupid. You don't even know what that is? What it says, right lane closed ahead. What people read, right lane might be closed ahead, so just stay in your lane and merge at the last second if you have to. I hate that, dude. This is why all those heroes out there where you purposely take your car out of the waiting lane and you block it, you block the other lane where people are speeding up and past, you're heroes. I love you guys. Keep doing it. We have blinker fluid and horn oil. Don't forget, folks, you need that blinker fluid all the way filled up and that horn oil. Otherwise, you're going to start hydroplaning next time you're driving down the highway in a rainstorm, okay? Me, a horrible parent, telling my children the end piece of the sandwich bread is the same bread and totally fine, when I know in my heart it's not. It's one giant piece of crust. That's what it is. And no one likes the crust. 2024, 2025. Now, we said this last week, you know, a lot of companies are ditching this. They're realizing, well, it ain't the profit thing to do. And maybe we don't really, we just did it because we thought it was going to be more profitable. But yeah, there's a lot of backlash. A lot of people thinking, hey, maybe we shouldn't put propaganda out there all the time. Maybe we should just stick to the business, right? Delete one entirely for life. All right, I always like these ones. You know, I feel like this is kind of misleading because if you ban bread, you pretty much ban burgers. So pasta, I guess. I love pasta too. How do you decide this? I don't know. I thought this was a nose with long hair. Yeah, that's it's one of those optical illusions they call it. Interesting. Me watching someone getting attacked in the comments section for an opinion I secretly agree with. You're a coward. You're a coward. Jump in there and say you agree. You're gonna let someone out there stand and take all the arrows while you sit back? Come on. If your website says call for price I'd rather just never visit your site again. Oh yeah, never. I've never called for a price. Put the price on the thing, especially with vehicles. Like, I'm not gonna sit and haggle with you, dude. Put the price, that's it. I'm not gonna call you and then have you ask me, what would you pay for it? No. Put the price, put the fair price. Feast your eyes on the mighty chain lamp, the pride of 1970s home decor. Man, I don't know what happened in the 70s, but you guys had some weird home decor. You guys had like the big shaggy rugs with the weird colors too. Like, look at this. This is the color schemes you guys did. You had the wooden panel walls, linoleum floors, right? On top of hardwood floors. Like, what are you guys doing? What happened in the 70s? You pull up to the cookout and they say, try the mac and cheese. What's your next move? You flip the table. Flip the table. Don't let anyone else consume that abomination. That's what you do. That's disgusting. Grotesque even. Well, that escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. That is really, really dumb. You know, I'm looking at this escalator. I'm thinking, because I was at the airport, you know, they have those, they're like treadmills, long treadmills that speed you through the airport so you don't have to run. But people stand on them. It's like, no. These are to help you go faster. Start walking on them. Let's normalize that. How about that? When you're on the escalator, start walking too. It'll just get you up faster. I don't know. That's what's going through my head right now. Because, yeah, it was annoying. If it wasn't for women, this is how most guys would live. Yep. I mean, right there, you have everything you need. What I would suggest is maybe getting a bed that could fold up, where it folds up into the wall. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got some more room to work out, lift some weights, right? But yeah, that's all you need. Men in the past hunted mammoths before breakfast. Men today need emotional support to order coffee. I can't go up to the cashier because I have anxiety. Permanent disability because I have anxiety. Can you imagine? Those people would not survive back in the day. Yeah, my state has the worst drivers. It's been a while since we've been over this, but if you meet anyone that's not from your state, they will tell you that, oh yeah, I'm from so-and-so. We have the worst drivers there. Dude, they're bad everywhere. Drivers in every single place on the planet are awful, okay? And then any place that gets snow, it makes it exponentially worse on that first snowfall. Everyone knows that. Any place that's ever had snow. So, yeah, you know, your hometown, wherever it's from, it's the same. Every place is literally the same. I mean, it is. Taylor Swift writes whiny songs about all her exes. Stevie Nicks made her ex play guitar while she sung songs about what an a-hole he was. Yeah, dude. Fleetwood Mac. Stevie Nicks. Whales. Although my favorite song, I don't even think Stevie Nicks is in it. Never Going Back Again. Great, phenomenal song. I personally think the worst time to ever have a heart attack is during a game of charades. It's messed up, but yeah, you know, that would not be good. Pests to watch out for this summer. Mosquito, tick, bee, Illinois. Illinois has the worst drivers, I'm telling you. The worst, especially Chicago, Illinois. Got a lot of great people from Chicago here, but it's true. Confident Timberwolves fan gets championship trophy tattoo. That didn't age well. That did not age well. You know, we'll see this week, after I record this, Kevin Durant is probably going to go somewhere. Maybe the Timberwolves. Hopefully they don't give up Gobert for him. I'm not even a huge basketball fan, but of course I want them to win. Riding lawnmower for sale. Best offer. For some reason, like, there's an instinct in me kicking in, and I want that really bad. Dude, look at that. That's ingenuity. That's genius. I want this. I'll pay 50 bucks. 50 bucks? Take it or leave it. My friend, OMG, I had a dream that I kissed my crush. My dreams. What a great dream, you know? I feel like that's where, you know, we should all be shooting for the stars. Let's make Honey, I Shrunk the Kids a reality so we can eat on that little patio table that comes with every piece of pizza, or every pie, every pizza pie. That'd be awesome, dude. It's a dream. First look at Stranger Things, season 5. What was the first season of that? It had to be, I'm gonna guess 2017? So 8 years ago. It might be earlier than that even. I mean, those kids were, what, like 8 years old when it started? Maybe 10? It's hard to watch. You can't watch it consecutively. You cannot watch the first season through to the 4th season. Because you're like, wait a minute, whoa. These seasons are all a year apart? Come on, those kids are like kids and now they're adults. Doesn't make sense. Is it a boy or a girl? We'll let the kindergarten teacher decide. I know we've had this before, but we are still living in this clown world. There are people out there, there are teachers out there that want to push this. Oh, they're banning books. Wait, that's like a really explicit book. That's not banning a book. That's keeping it out of the reach of kids under 18 years old, which makes sense. Anyways, we're still living in that reality. People are out there, they're nuts. Mayonnaise flavored. Ugh. Sadly, I know some of you out there would enjoy this. You'd like this. Gross. People be asking, what are you doing at 2 a.m.? Like, yeah, I'm outside negotiating a peace treaty with a raccoon. What do you mean, what am I doing? I should be sleeping, but you woke me up because your text, I forgot to put it on silent. It's 1983, and mom still talks about that 1976 James Brown concert she went to with the backstage pass. Is that Jim Carrey from Me, Myself, and Irene? You're in denial, bruh. Come on. She's probably a real nice little girl, but that ain't your kid, okay? Some of y'all should carry a plant around to replace the oxygen you waste. Nobody here, obviously. All you guys are cool. But some people, they should probably do this. Dads, when they see their kids didn't finish their chicken nuggets. Out of all of the meals, chicken nuggets, all the leftover chicken nuggets, I love seeing that. Friendly reminder to pick up your feet when you walk, you flip-flop wearing piece of trash. Come on! Sometimes you gotta wear some flip-flops, dude. What are you talking about? Flip-flop. That being said, if you do wear flip-flops, pick up your feet. This next song is called I Just Spent $1,700 on a boat repair and now something else is broke. It's like the saying goes, only one friend needs to have a lake house. No, not everyone needs to live on the lake. It's expensive. Taxes are high. The same goes for a boat. Only one friend needs a boat. Let them bear the burden. Any toys. You have a, side by side, you got a camper, whatever it is. Any toy, there's added costs that you gotta factor in there. Making sure my feminist bangs are short enough so the men stay far away from me. I think it's gonna work. I think it is. I always wonder, like, how do these feminists get to where they are, where they hate men so much and they purposely make themselves look unattractive to throw a middle finger to beauty standards, right? That's what they do it for. Is it because they were denied by men at some point? Because they were not fully accepted, they're not getting the attention they want, so this is how they're doing it? It's gotta be something like that, right? Has to be. This, some pizza and beer, and GoldenEye on N64. Look at that, dude. This is what the 70s got right. The 70s got this right, and I think we need to bring it back. I might pick a different color for that shag and carpet, but this is phenomenal. I love this. The online chef typing up his entire life story instead of just giving me the chicken tortellini recipe. That's been a problem since the internet started, and it still is a problem, unfortunately. I just tried to look up, grilling chicken, temperature, and time on each side. Because I always forget. I look it up every summer. I gotta just write it down myself. But anyways, I had to go through like 10 different pages to find it. When you ask God for a sign, and then she brings you to this restaurant. Just friends. Ooh. Tough. I hope that's a real restaurant. Hate to see it, man. Blink-182 is classified as oldies now. Had a good run. Time to turn into dust. Better start looking at nursing homes, Mom. That looks like a real station, too. Oldies. Ugh. Oldies? Really, dude? Man, that actually does make me feel old. As the father sees, as the child sees, as the mother sees. We're gonna catch the kid. Relax. We're in the grass too, so even if I don't catch the kid, the kid's gonna fall in the grass. Well, that guy's being a little reckless. He's on the blacktop. Oh, the kid will be fine. Come on, Mom. Unreal price drop at Aldi. $3.99 to $3.98. That looks real. Are places actually doing this? I know we've seen the Walmart ones too like this, but come on, friend. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for money? Me. Yeah, I never did that, but we did the gas chamber where you take your mask off in the gas chamber and feel the tear gas. And that sucked. You're supposed to take in a deep breath too. So yeah, that is a really weird thing that I did for money. Yeah. Oh, Air Force, you guys just go to Disney World, huh? Shut up. You missed the first payment of a $1.37 for the steak bowl you financed. We've talked about this. There's like a different financing thing where you could finance a steak bowl or whatever. But the weird part is, like, don't we already do that with credit cards? So, yeah, I started thinking about that and I was like, huh, what's the point of this service, this financing service? I don't get it. Everything happens for and reason. Oh, no. You know, yeah. You can do that. You can get that tattoo if you want. It's your body, your choice, right? When someone asks how much money I have in the bank. Took me a second. Get it? None. Car doors are open. No valuables in this car. Please spare my windows for my third time. Point of view, you live in Seattle. Ooh. Sad. Yeah, I don't even know, like, the criminalization of theft in a lot of these liberal cities. Cops don't even respond to this stuff anymore, so they have to write these signs. It's very sad. Might not be safe, but I bet they all still remember it. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That doesn't look too safe. I can't even believe that even back then they thought that was okay. I got a few memories riding in the back of the topper. Although that's still legal. But yeah, no, that's whatever, man. I've been drinking lots of water. Joe Rogan promotes ingesting liquid commonly used as engine coolant. Accurate. If I didn't know any better, I would think that's a real headline from CNN. This is what they still do today. It's sad. This map shows where Alabama needs more Dollar Generals. United States of Dollar General. Yeah, Alabama. Not even just Alabama. Man, I'm surprised that Minnesota has so few. I mean, there's a lot there, but compared to other states. Montana, I don't know what's going on there, but they've held their ground from the Dollar Generals. I like going to Dollar General. I go there all the time. I literally do. I go there and, you know, you got to buy some deodorant or paper plates or whatever you're buying. They have it. It's a great little store. James Comey answered, I don't know. I don't recall. And I don't remember 236 times while under oath, but remembered enough about it all to write a book. That's a great meme. Yeah, this is what we call these people. Most politicians, most people in Washington, D.C., we call them scumbags. That's what we call them. That's just the average, everyday, logical, reasoning person calls them scumbags. How it feels buying an energy drink from the gas station while filling up your car. I guess. I haven't had an energy drink in a long time, but when I do, it's always the Red Bull sugar-free, even though that's probably bad for you too. This is how it is, though. This is a great meme. You think eggs are expensive? Wait until you fertilize one. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I just heard a conspiracy about diapers, speaking of which, that the diaper industry, and I don't know if this is true or not, I'm just telling you what I heard. They say, you know, let kids potty train on their own time. They will, when they are ready, they will start going on their own. Or that narrative, that basic narrative. I'm butchering it, I know. But back in the day, some of you old timers here, you can tell me this. Like most kids potty trained by the time they were like a year and a half. That being said, if you don't potty train until you're 2, 3, 4 years old, you're gonna be using a lot more diapers. And it makes sense, right? It makes sense. When you finally get your tantruming toddler buckled into their car seats. Oh, I know that feeling. That's a tough one, dude. It's a tough feeling, but it happens. Oh, yeah. When you hear your mom say your full name, ooh, you did something wrong, buddy. You're in trouble. Midwesterners, when they finally get home after driving through Chicago. We just went over this, man. Not only do you have an increased chance of catching a stray bullet, but the drivers there in Illinois, yes, they're not bad. They're not good. My friend, look at this nice picture of whales. Me. Actually, those are sheep. It's actually not funny, but yeah. If you have a friend like that, get them out of your life. It's not a good friend. Tracy, 45. I come with more baggage than an airline. I'm currently living in a mobile home that I rent off the people I work for. Almost every window in it is broken and been haphazardly repaired because my ex-boyfriend liked to break things like a child. I have my license, but it's been many years since I've had a car because money is tight and, well, it wouldn't have any glass in it now anyhow. Oh yeah, I took in 2 strays that had kittens 4 days apart. So now I have 11 kittens. Come get you some of this. Careful out there. You know what? If this lady's, if that's a joke, go on a date. That's funny. If that's not a joke, careful. Dad, I think I'm a boy. Well, you're not. And folks, this is why we have Zeducation. This is what we do. I know none of you need to know this, but you can share it with the people that do need to know this. Because we educate people, we teach people how to be good fathers. And in 2025, this is what you have to do to be a good dad. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. But yes, that's being a great father right there. Does anyone else ever just crave the wafer of the Kit Kat and wash the chocolate off? What the F did I do? Kit Kat blocked you. Those are psychopathic tendencies. Stop promoting that. That's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Go buy a bunch of ice cream cones. That's wafer, isn't it? Just eat them without ice cream in it. Cooking the frozen pizza directly on the oven rack never sat right with me. I'm not kidding you. I used to do this until probably like 2 years ago. I'm in my 30s now. So all the way through my 10s, teens, 20s, I was cooking it on the rack. I had no idea what parchment paper was. Didn't even know. Never used a stone, nothing like that. I'll never trust what's in Hamburger Helper until the 5th finger is found. That's a little alarming. You know, alarming on a number of things here. Not only do they have not only is that really bad for you, even though I love it, it tastes amazing, but it is really bad for you. Now I'm gonna look at it differently, knowing that there's a finger missing. And it might be in the Hamburger Helper. That's gross. How I look when I get tagged in someone else's pic. What is this? That is terrifying. What in the hell is this? Yeah, you know. Friends don't really care how you look in the pics, so they'll just tag you, right? A lot of you like to take screenshots of me where I'm like, I look funny, and then you send them to me. Thank you. Thank you. How did you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. Right now, I want you to find out where to watch Princess Bride, put it on repeat, and watch it over and over and over again until you fully appreciate its genius and you start quoting it. Start with this video, quote it down below, and then quote it 49 other times throughout this week until next Sunday's video. That's your punishment. Some of you are going to love that. Let me know how you did down in the comments with your first comment as well, your first quote. Please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's show. Until next time, I'm Toddler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Idiots.